openly that financial markets have not been this close to collapsing since the Great Depression.
Are you taking me? Are you asking me for trading?
Traders in London and other European markets struggled to keep up with the frantic pace of the sell-off, following the lead of Asian exchanges. In New York, trading opened with slight gains, but then shares started heading south. One stock that was up was J.P. Morgan. The financial giant is set to take over one of its biggest rivals, Bear Stearns, for a bargain price of $270 million, some 150 million euros. That's just 7% of what Bear Stearns was worth on Wall Street just last Friday. The investment bank has been crippled by liabilities of some $30 billion and looked set to become the first major insolvency of the credit crunch. To help make the acquisition more attractive, the U.S. Federal Reserve said it would provide J.P. Morgan with up to $30 billion to cover the deal. U.S. President George Bush has defended the Fed's controversial intervention.
Institutions are strong. One thing is for certain, we're in challenging times. But another thing is for certain that we've taken strong and decisive action. The Federal Reserve has moved quickly to bring order to the financial markets.
But further dollar injections seem to have accelerated the fall of the greenback, sending the price of gold and oil to record highs.
And let's get reaction from Wall Street. Jens Korda is standing by at the New York Stock Exchange. Jens, talk to me about the panic factor right now there. How severe is it?
Yeah, I mean, you have the feeling that the mood is that we almost see some kind of resignation down here on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Even if the markets were holding up rather well in general, but especially financials got under fire. And if you look at it, $2 a share for Bear Stearns, an 85-year-old institution here on Wall Street, one of the biggest brokerage houses here in New York, and just $2. I mean, that's almost a slap in the face if you consider that the stock was worth 30 bucks on Friday. So rather dramatic developments here in New York.
We are also getting reports Moody's is cautioning on Lehman Brothers, its share falling 35% there. Is that the next bank that may go under?
It could be, and it's not just about fundamentals. If the trust isn't there, I mean, then those banks are in deep trouble. I talked to some traders asking them, so what do you think? Who might be next? Are there other banks next? And well, the short answer is nobody's safe right now, because if there isn't trust, if those banks aren't getting any fresh money or liquidity, then those banks could share the same fate that we saw with Bear Stearns. So I wouldn't put my hand in the fire regarding Lehman Brothers. I mean, this share is really under a lot of pressure.
I mean, who's going to put his hand in the fire right now, Jens? Ben Bernanke certainly is doing apparently all that he knows to do right now, and he's still not getting much respect, is he?
Well, some traders are talking in regards to the Fed chairman. They're saying clown Bernanke. So that is a pretty tough talk, and that shows that a lot of people on Wall Street have their doubts if Bernanke is doing the right steps. Right now, chances are pretty high that the Fed chairman will cut rates on Tuesday by 100 basic points. So wow. 1 percentage point. That's pretty tough, and that is one reason, by the way, why the dollar is still under a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Okay. Jens Korda from a very troubled Wall Street for us. Thank you very much, Jens. Well, here in Germany, the DAX index dropped to its lowest level in 17 months on Monday. Financial shares raced towards the bottom. The electronics giant Siemens saw its share drop the most.